improper parking, count 3, public indecency, count 4, and concealing the ID of a motor vehicle.
Or while he and the female were in the car, they were having sex.
All right. Also, condoms are cheaper than child support or child care.
Los preservativos son más baratos que la manutención de menores o pagar la guardería. Okay.
What you just watched, that's what happens when a secret night out in Georgia goes horribly wrong. But public indecency was only the beginning of Mauro Bermudez's problems that morning. This is the state versus Mauro Gonzalez Bermudez. It looks like a simple case of a couple caught in the back seat, but the legal reality is much messier. Why was his Volkswagen carrying license tags for a Ford Econoline? And how did a quiet 6:30 a.m. call about a suspicious vehicle turn into a lecture about the cost of child support? With his immigration status on the line and hundreds in fines at stake, Mauro's quiet moment just became a very expensive public record. If you want to understand how small mistakes turn into massive legal headaches and see the tactics lawyers use to cut deals, hit subscribe. Let's head back to the start of the hearing.
Raise your right hand for me, sir. You solemnly swear or affirm any testimony you give in this matter will be true.
Okay.
This Tolls, I gotta hear you. Ms. Tortorella, if you move over a little bit on the other side of the mic. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. So, Mr. Gonzalez Bermudez, you're before the court on State of Georgia versus Mauro Gonzalez Bermudez, 2026 CR 04128 for invalid registration or display or plate, no license, count 2, improper parking, count 3, public indecency, count 4, and concealing the ID of a motor vehicle, count 5. Ms. Tortorella is with you at the podium. That is your attorney. Ms. Tortorella, what is your to the offenses before the court?
Your Honor, I'm sorry. If the interpreter may interrupt, your audio went very low just now.
I'm sorry.
I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So registration plate violation, count 1, no license, count 2, improper parking, count 3, public indecency, count 4, and concealing the ID of a motor vehicle, count 5.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Bermuda, Ms. Tortorella, what is your client plead to the offenses before the court?
Your Honor, for count 1, registration license plate invalid. My understanding is that's going to be a no cross.
Okay.
Count 2, no license, is a no plea. Count 3, improper parking, is a no plea. Count 4, public indecency. My understanding is it's going to be reduced to a disorderly conduct charge. That'll be a no plea, Your Honor.
Has it been amended?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Judge.
And count 5 will be a no cross, Your Honor.
All right. All right, sir, by entering a plea of nolo to counts 2, 3, the amended charge on count 4, counts 1 and 5 will be no pros. You give up the right to have a trial by jury or judge. You give up the right to have the state prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. You give up the right to have the presumption of innocence in your favor. You give up the right to confront witnesses, subpoena witnesses, present testimony and evidence on your behalf, to not incriminate yourself or present any testimony or evidence against yourself. And if you are not a United States citizen, a plea of guilty or no contest could negatively impact your immigration status. You understand all of these things?
Yes.
Factual basis and recommendation, please.
Yes, Your Honor. On February 25th, 2026, at approximately 6:30 a.m., officers responded to the area of 8958 Gatewood Circle in reference to a suspicious vehicle. Upon officers' arrival, they observed a black 2014 Volkswagen parked improperly on the roadway and facing the wrong direction. The officer ran the tag, and it came back to a 2005 Ford Econoline.
Econoline 2005.
Upon officers approached the vehicle, the officer observed both a male and a female in the back seat, and they observed that the male had no shirt on. The female appeared to be clothed. The officer made contact with the defendant, who stated that he had no driver's license, only his Mexican passport, and who ultimately advised that while they were in the car, while he and the female were in the car, they were having sex.
All right. Recommendation.
As to count 2, the state is recommending a $500 fine. As to count 1, the state is recommending a $100 suspended fine. As to count
4.
I think I said that
3 and
wrong.
4.
Yes, as to count 1, the state will be no price in that. Count 2 is a $500 fine. Count 3 is a $100 suspended fine. Count 4 is a $100 suspended fine. Count 5 will be no price.
All right. Ms. Tortorella?
Your Honor, only that you accept the plea as negotiated.
Mr. Gonzalez Bermudez, if you're gonna go parking, as we call it, as the old people call it, please make sure that all of your documents are in order for your vehicle, because you attract that kind of attention, then you end up putting your business in the street.
Okay.
Also, condoms are cheaper than child support or child care.
Los preservativos son más baratos que la manutención de menores o pagar la guardería. Okay.
How much time is your client going to need to pay the $500 fine, which with the surcharges will be $737.50?
A moment, Your Honor.
Permítame.
60 días para pagar. ¿Cuánto? 30 o 60 o más?
No, 30 días.
Just 30 days, Your Honor.
All right, so I'll give Mr. Gonzalez Bermudez 30 days in which to pay count 2, $500 fine, which will be $737.50. Mr. Gonzalez Bermudez, you should get your paperwork when you process out of the jail. It will tell you the exact date by which that needs to be paid. You can come back here to the second floor of this building, the Clayton County Justice Center, to pay it at the window on the second floor. Count 1 is a no price. Count 2 is the $500 fine with 30 days to pay. Count 3 is a NOLO with a $100 fine suspended. Count 4 is also a NOLO to the amended charge of disorderly conduct with a $100 fine suspended. And count 5 will be no price. All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And we still have Bennett and Whitaker.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
The decision's final. Mauro walked away with a $700 fine and a very firm warning. But here's the question. Was the judge being helpful, or was she being overly harsh with her personal advice? Comment below. Team Judge or Team Mauro? Did the court cross the line by lecturing him on his private life? If this case got you thinking, hit like. Share this with anyone who loves seeing real courtroom drama.